is. Thanks, Dan. With the colder temperatures, many of us are probably turning the heat on, but is your furnace working properly? If it's not, you could be putting your entire family at risk. Joining us now to talk about the dangers of carbon monoxide, Dr. Lindell Weaver with Intermountain Medical Center. Thanks for being here today.
You're welcome, Nadia. Thanks for the invitation, because warning people about carbon monoxide is quite important. I see far too many patients every year going back decades of time, and it can cause a lot of hardship.
When it starts getting colder out there and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to turn on the heater, I've got to have that furnace on, I've got to warm things up in my house, what are the things that homeowners are forgetting about as they do that?
Well, something may have changed in the last year. I mean, a bird may have built a nest, right? Or the wind or something could have disrupted the furnace ventilation system.
Right.
I mean, metal doesn't last forever. There can be rust and holes that appear in the furnace system, in the heat exchange system. And we see this. It results in poisoning. And, you know, the patients I see are alive, right? But they often do poorly. And yet people even die from carbon monoxide because it's called the silent killer, rightfully so, because you can't smell it, you can't see it, you don't know it's there. And how to solve the problem? Well, be sure the furnace is inspected every year, along with hot water heaters or any gas burning device.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide alarms, such as, you know, this one, you can pick it up in any hardware store all over the place.
Okay, so you brought 3 different versions for us to take a look at. Do they all do the same thing, or how are they a little bit different?
Yes and no. These 2 are residential alarms.
Okay.
And I'm not endorsing any particular manufacturer. They're probably all pretty much equivalent. But these won't even sound if the level is like 30 or 40 parts per million. They won't make an alarm. But having a display is nice, because if you ever see numbers on the display, like here or here, it tells you there's carbon monoxide present. So you ought to get the house, you know, checked.
Right,
now,
so you at least know something's happening. It's detecting, even if it's a small level.
Well, right, because let's say it's 20 parts per million. This alarm, by design, won't make noise.
Okay.
It has to be higher than that. Yet 20 parts per million could be unhealthy for a fetus, or a pregnant woman, or an older
pets
person
as well.
Yeah,
and so
exactly.
Things that you want to keep remember about. So you have someone come out, check your furnace before you start using it. If you've already started using yours, give the company a call, have them come out, and then pick up one of these at your hardware store, at a grocery store.
Yeah,
Where can
sure.
you find
There's
them?
plenty of places who sell them. You know, again, Lowe's, Home Depot, Costco. I mean, Sears, Ace Hardware. The list is kind of almost endless. They're all over the place.
How many do I need in my house, and where should I put them?
Put them in your bedroom. Don't put them down near the floor because of dust from cleaning. Chest high is fine. They do not need to go on the ceiling. They can go on the wall, on a countertop. Do not put them around hairspray, because that can hurt the sensor, so they ought not go in a bathroom.
Yeah.
And, you know, this one, like, for example, plugs into the wall. This one is battery powered, so it does not. This little one also battery powered, on-off switch. I carry this with me when I travel. You know, hotels, motels, what have you. This one is particularly nice because it works in really low levels and goes off at levels lower than these other ones.
So you're extra safe, and you said this one's mobile, so this is something you can take with you, especially if you're doing the traveling in other areas, so you know that you're safe. Well, Dr. Weaver, thank you for bringing in the carbon monoxide detectors for us, giving us that good reminder that we need to do every fall/winter season. We'll put those details all on our website at goodforutah.com. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Nadia. Appreciate it.